What if the real tragedy of your life is not failure, but wasted time? What if one day you wake up and realize that all the days you said, "I'll start tomorrow," have quietly turned into years? This is not just about laziness. It's about the silent cost of delay, the life you could have lived but didn't. Time is the one resource you can never earn back. You can lose money and make it again. You can fail and try again. But time, once it's gone forever. And yet, most people treat time as if it's unlimited. They scroll, delay, procrastinate, and convince themselves that they still have plenty of time. But the truth is, time is moving whether you act or not, and every day you delay is a day you'll never get back. There is a hidden danger in being comfortably lazy. It doesn't hurt immediately. You don't feel the consequences today or tomorrow. But slowly, over months and years, the gap between where you are and where you want to be becomes bigger. And one day, that gap feels impossible to close. That's how dreams die, not with a sudden failure, but with small daily delays. There was a man named Daniel who always believed he had potential. He wasn't untalented. He was actually very smart. He had ideas, goals, and dreams of building something meaningful. But Daniel had one habit. He always delayed. He would say, "I'll start next week," or "I need more time to prepare." Days passed, then months, then years. One evening, Daniel met an old classmate who had started from nothing but was now living the life Daniel always dreamed of. Shocked, he asked, "How did you get here?" His friend looked at him and said, "I just didn't wait." That answer stayed in Daniel's mind. It wasn't about intelligence, luck, or talent. It was about action. That night, Daniel went home and looked at his life honestly for the first time. He realized that his biggest mistake wasn't failing, it was not starting. He had spent years preparing for a life he never actually lived. That realization hurt, but it also woke him up. The next morning, he made a decision: no more waiting. The first step was small. He didn't try to change his whole life overnight. He worked for 1 hour. Just one. It felt insignificant, almost too easy, but it was different because it was action. The next day, he did it again. Slowly, something changed inside him. The resistance started to fade, and the habit of action began to grow. The psychology behind this transformation is simple but powerful. When you start small, your brain stops seeing the task as a threat. You remove the pressure of perfection and replace it with progress. Each small action sends a signal to your mind: "I can do this." And over time, that belief becomes stronger than your fear. Another important truth is that motivation does not come before action. It comes after it. Most people wait to feel motivated, but that feeling rarely arrives on its own. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. When you move, even in a small way, your brain rewards you with a sense of progress, and that feeling pushes you to continue. Think about how many times you said, "I don't feel like it today." That sentence seems harmless, but repeated over time, it shapes your entire life. Successful people are not those who always feel motivated. They are those who act despite not feeling ready. They understand that waiting for the perfect moment is just another form of procrastination. A young woman named Sarah had a dream of becoming a content creator. She spent months watching videos, learning editing, and planning her perfect first upload. But she never posted anything. She was afraid of judgment, afraid of not being good enough. One day, she saw someone with less skill but more courage posting consistently and growing fast. That moment frustrated her, but it also taught her something important. Perfection is not what creates success. Consistency is. So Sarah made a bold decision. She recorded a simple video and posted it, even though she knew it wasn't perfect. The result? Almost no views. But instead of quitting, she posted again and again. Months later, one of her videos suddenly went viral. Not because it was perfect, but because she improved over time. If she had waited for perfection, she would still be waiting. Her success came from action, not preparation. The deeper lesson here is that time rewards those who use it, not those who protect it. When you stop wasting time, even imperfect effort becomes powerful. You don't need to be the best, you just need to be consistent. Time multiplies effort, but only if you actually use it. In the end, the difference between a life of regret and a life of achievement is not talent or intelligence. It's how you use your time. Every day, you are making a choice: move forward or stay the same. And while staying the same feels safe, it is actually the riskiest decision of all. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait to feel ready. Start now, start small, and keep going. Because years from now, you won't regret the times you tried and failed. You will regret the times you had the chance to start and didn't. If you enjoyed this video and want to improve your English faster, hit like and subscribe now and don't miss the next lesson.